Accessing and sharing connected car data should be simple and secure. Our next guest is with a company on a mission to make that happen and realize their vision of making roads safer, smarter, and more sustainable. The Chief Technology Officer with a company called Wejo is Dave Burns. Dave, welcome into Tomorrow, joining us from the UK. How are you, sir?
I'm great, Dave. Thanks for taking the time with me today. Much appreciated.
It's our pleasure. It sounds like the things that you guys are doing was absolutely, certainly something we wanted to talk about, and you made some pretty cool announcements during CES week about improving today, revolutionizing tomorrow, and being the Into Tomorrow broadcast that got our attention. So tell me a little bit about Wejo, first of all, and then we're going to get into what you guys are doing.
Yeah, so Wejo is a software technology organization based around the automotive market. We currently provide a range of software services to OEMs and to automotive organizations, OEMs, and also to third-party organizations as well. In addition to that, we also collect a huge range of connected vehicle data. So we have we actually have the data from millions of vehicles, all in anonymized or de-identified states, and that covers the UK, US, and Europe markets.
Oh, very fine. And of course, we've been reading in press releases that you have a very cool collaboration with Microsoft, and you're using machine learning to address data overload. Okay, what does that mean to us as consumers?
So Microsoft is one of our key strategic partners, and it was their insight, it's their technology that powers everything that Wejo does in the background. So we leverage heavily their Azure services and the machine learning capabilities that they're developing around with us as well. They've been instrumental since we signed the agreement, approximately about 8 months ago, in terms of helping us develop our next levels of architecture and really working with us closely as a partner to really help us define the market and really help shape us towards what OEMs may need in the future.
Oh, terrific. Now, we've heard a lot about Wejo Neural Edge. What is that and how does it work?
So Neural Edge is the product that we announced at CES and we brought to the market. So approximately 2 years ago, we started a research and development piece of work to look at the way the connected data came off vehicles. So what was the pattern of that? What types of data were coming off? When did we need that data? Was there some way of optimizing that or making that better as we go forward? Because what we wanted to really solve is we recognize that there is a huge explosion in the data, the amount of data which are coming off vehicles. Now that causes a challenge in all these new sensors and all these new insights which are coming off the vehicles, because of course there's only so much data that the vehicle can transmit. There are limited resources in the vehicle. So how do you optimize that? And that's what that was the starting premise of Neural Edge. Now, as we started to understand that, we actually identified opportunities to reduce the volume of data coming off the vehicle from up to 80% in some cases. So what that means is less cost of transmission for automotive organizations, less cost of data storage for automotive organizations.
Wow. And obviously, talk about data overload, someone's trying to get a hold of you. Tell them you're busy with an interview. But obviously, then what you're describing can certainly benefit the industry and us as consumers when you talk about unlocking limitless possibilities with the vehicle data. And you're right, there is so much of it these days and more to come.
Well, this is the interesting thing. If you look at the connected vehicle data that even comes off the vehicles these days and what you can potentially use that for, there's thousands of potential use cases that can be developed, from making vehicles safer, not just for the passengers, but also for pedestrians.
Yeah.
From helping emergency services, get to the location of the accident or get to the location of the incident as quickly as possible, to also just finding the most environmentally friendly ways to actually travel through cities, let alone reducing congestion.
Wow.
If Wejo can really help, one thing is maybe to make congestion a thing of the past.
Oh, and that would be an amazing improvement for any of us on any of the roadways. So to that, we wish you well and, of course, much success, because it is very important. And we want our audience to be able to learn more about it as well. A global leader in autonomous, electric, and connected vehicle data. You certainly want to visit Wejo, WEJO.com. And of course, we'll get you there too when you visit our site at intotomorrow.com. Dave Burns, the Chief Technology Officer, you've got your work cut out for you, but keep up that good work and help us with all the issues, especially that traffic congestion. We can all use that help, and we appreciate you joining us.
Thanks, Dave. Appreciate it.
Our pleasure. We look forward to getting you back again soon. It's Wejo, WEJO.com. And again, visit us at intotomorrow.com, and we'll get you to Dave's site and see what he and his team are up to on a regular basis. We're back with more from our CES coverage, 4 weeks worth of solid coverage as we launch our 27th year, bringing you Into Tomorrow. So do stay tuned right here on the Advanced Media Network.